Hey guys, it's Emily. Welcome back to my channel. Sorry about the TV noises in the back, and I'm so sorry I haven't been posting a lot. I've been caught up with school. Oh great, my hair is sticking up too, but I've been caught up with school, and I haven't been having time to do it, but in 1.5 days I get out of school, so I can post. I'm going to try to post 3 or 4 times a week all summer long. I might not be able to post 4 times every week, but I will try my best. So, today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a crackling squishy. So, first of all, you're going to need a normal squishy. You're going to need a pair of scissors. You're going to need some tape. You can use tape, or you can actually use just like Mariah Elizabeth. I'm not sure if you've heard her channel, but go check her out and sub to her. But you can also use fabric glue, which won't leave lumps, but you can also use tape. It doesn't really matter with Crunchy Squishy. And then you're going to need a barrette, one of those hair clips that opens out and in. Then you're also going to need a Sharpie, so I'm just going to use orange. You're going to start by locating where you want it, and it depends on the squishy. For my barrette, I'm going to try and size it to see. I thought right here on the tummy would be a good spot, but I don't really know, so I'm just going to put the barrette clip on there, kind of test it out to see what a right angle would be. That's good. So what you next want to do is you're going to want to set it down, and you're going to make the markings for where you want your squishy to go. So I like where I put the barrette clip. So on the table, I'm just going to measure that out and take my Sharpie. Make a dot from where the starting point is all the way to the finish. So as you can see, I have these 2 dots. And what you want to do is you just want to make sure they're super visible, because that's where you're going to cut for your squishy to go. It's okay if it's a little bigger. And then you want to trace around it. And you don't want it to be that big. I just made a little line there. Then you need to cut into it. You want to cut into where that line is, because that's where your bar is going to go. Now you can use scissors, a box cutter for this, whatever you have on hand at home. And make sure you get parent permission and help before doing this craft, because it does include scissors, so it can be kind of dangerous, and your parents might not want you cutting up your squishies, so make sure you check with them before doing this craft. So you want to cut deep enough that you'll be able to wedge this in there. So you just want to keep cutting and cutting. And the reason why I didn't want to time lapse this is because I really wanted you guys to see how long it takes for you to cut it out bit by bit. So it's more of a step-by-step tutorial. So as you can see, I have a good amount of a hole there, but you want it to be as deep as you need it to be to fit this in here. And you're going to, if you use a Sharpie, you're going to have that mark on there forever, unless you find something that can get it out. Like my grandmother knows how to get Sharpie off of stuff sometimes, but I don't know if she would be able to get it off this. And if she lets me know, I'll make a whole different video on how to get Sharpie off of your squishies located for this video. that would be the whole purpose of it. But as I'm cutting into it, I'm kind of realizing, wow, I don't think this is deep enough. These are long enough, because as you can see, it doesn't really want to go in properly. You want to make sure that you don't see the barrette clip, because if you see it, it won't look as good. And as I said, I didn't want to put it in time-lapse because I wanted you guys to know that you need to make these changes, and by seeing me doing this, it will help you be able to do that step by step. But I put it right here, and then I kind of try and slice through the edge and get it in there. If you have a color that matches the squishy that you're using, I definitely recommend doing that, because it was kind of hard, because you might be able to tell, which I'll leave a surprise for you guys. But it's kind of hard to cut into the squishy, because the squishy has to be deep enough. And also, if you have small hands, you don't need it, but if you have big hands, I recommend tweezers to pull some of the stuff out. So I'm just gonna use the slit that I made and push it in. And then I'm going under the skin, just kind of stabbing it in there. I finally started to kind of pull up the skin over the barrette clip. And so I was having a little bit of a hard time doing that, but that's okay. So once I got it in there, as you can see, it's like a little thing. You can do that with it. But then would come the next problem: how do you keep it shut? And this was open, but it did work really well. So you can leave the back like this and have this side be the back. You can do it on the back side, and I can just keep this like this. But this still works as a normal squishy. It's just also a crackling squishy. So you can leave this like this and have it open, or you can use fabric glue, or you could even use tape. If you're going to use tape, make sure you get super clear tape, like you can't even see it, and that does work to replace it. If you do have some squishy foam you can stick in there, that would work even better to kind of seal up the big gap there. But I put a piece of tape over it. That's going to be the back of mine, I think, but the tape doesn't really affect the crackling. I'm sure there are a lot of better ways you could do this, but I was just showing you a way that you would probably have all the stuff at home to do it with. And if you don't have the materials to do this, I'm sure you do have the materials to do one method of a crackling squishy, but this is just my method that I taught you guys today. But make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like it. Bye, guys!